through the door. I'm hit by the same old time.
Hey friends, it's Rhea. How's it going? Today we are resetting the house. It's a mess. I've been working on a lot of deep cleaning for the spring. I've knocked out my living room. I've cleaned out my closet, and it has been a lot. So we're still gonna do some spring cleaning, but we're keeping it minimal and just resetting the house. I love all of the deep cleaning. I love getting everything really, really clean and pristine, but the rest of my house suffers when I'm focusing on one area for too long. So the rest of the house is suffering, so we're just gonna reset it all. If you're new here, I'm so glad you're here. My name is Rhea Peterson. I upload twice a week on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and I cover things like cleaning motivation and mom life and organization, all of the things, and I hope you stick around. But I'm not gonna waste any more time. We're gonna get started. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button. Let's get started.
Stuck in the moment. When I'm with you, I am not myself. You bring out the best in me, the side of you can't see. And I don't need any other help than you standing by my side. If only for a while. I'm going through changes. And so
Okay, so we're gonna start in the playroom. It's actually not bad. It was mostly like Fort City for a while, so we've got all the couch torn apart, but other than that, I don't think there's a lot of toys out on the floor, which are probably famous last words. But for our spring deep cleaning, I'm gonna keep it simple, or my version of simple, I guess. I'm gonna wash the walls, and we're gonna clean the carpets. It's a small area, it's not super huge, so I don't think it'll take too much of my life. But that's the goal. And then we're just gonna reset around the house. The laundry room's a mess, downstairs needs to be put back together. So it should be relatively painless after I wash all the walls. And I'm in jeans, Rhea. Okay, let's get started. Let's pick an area. Let's get started. I feel like I spend more time with this couch being torn apart than I do with it actually being a couch. So it always feels really good to get it all put back together, even if it's for just a minute in time. How are you doing? My schedule has been crazy. I have 2 kids in soccer, 1 kid in track. Alice does dance. The boys do taekwondo. I feel like I went temporarily insane when I signed them up for all of these things. They are absolutely loving it. They are thriving, but our schedule with practices and everything has just been crazy. I'm working on trying to figure out how to work in dinners and get everybody fed. Family dinner at the table definitely is not happening every night like it usually does, but it has been really fun seeing the kids have so much fun with their activities. I did lots of stuff as a kid, but it was always through the school. I never did like special soccer teams or anything, or dance class I didn't get to do really. So I'm really happy to give the kids the opportunity to do those things. But oh my gosh, you moms who do this every single year are amazing. This is really my first year in the thick of all the activities with all 3 kids. And it is crazy. And some of you moms have been doing this for years. You are incredible and amazing. And I just cannot believe how hectic it is. Oh my goodness. What do you have going on? Do your kids do a lot of activities? How do you balance it? Or are my feelings normal of just like feeling like I'm slightly keeping my head above water sometimes? It is nuts.
Just wanna hear you say that you want me to. I told you I can't get you off my mind. pretending that I wanted this to happen. I could just say it.
I am getting the diffuser going. I'm just doing a citrus scent. This room gets really stagnant because it gets a lot of sun in the late afternoon and it starts to just smell stale. So I really love the diffuser for freshening it up. But the playroom is done. It was quick. The toys weren't too bad. The couch went back together really easily. I love it when everything is in order. It is a playroom though, so it doesn't last very long. I am going to just quickly vacuum all of the bedrooms, get the landing vacuumed, and then we are gonna move on to cleaning the walls. Cleaning the walls shouldn't take too long, and this is a small area, which is good, but I did want to get all of the bedrooms vacuumed. My room especially was covered in sweet Harley hairs, so I needed to get that taken care of. And then I just wanted to hit the kids' rooms as well. Okay, so I have my O-Cedar mop bucket. It just has a little bit of Dawn dish soap and some warm water. And then the mop brush. I'm going to attempt to do as much as I can over on this side, but it is not worth my life. So I'm just gonna clean where I can reach and call it good. Some is better than none. So that's the plan. We're gonna just scrub the walls off with this, get the baseboards, we'll clean the carpets, and be done with upstairs.
Do you miss me?
Fun fact about me, I'm not a fan of heights, never have been. This was not super fun, but it was worth it. The walls had cobwebs, they hadn't been dusted since we moved in, so it definitely needed it. I did not even bother attempting to get to that light. That is going to be a job that I'm going to need Connor for. We have a ladder, but it is up high and it's heavy, and I couldn't get it down without, you know, putting myself at risk. And I was home alone at this time, so I didn't want to do anything double insane. I mean, I guess me standing on a ladder over a ledge was probably not the best idea, but Connor was aware that I was doing this, I think. I told him. Oh well, I survived, so it's fine.
Can you feel me?
I spent a good amount of time on the areas where people could reach. So the kids would grab like the side of the walls, they run their hands down it, Harley comes up and down, and these parts of the walls get especially dirty. So I did take my time on there. It was really satisfying. Like there was a noticeable difference, especially in those lower areas where you could the walls were back to their original color. This is so worth it. I even got the door frames. They got lots of fingerprints and everything on them over time, and now they are so clean.
But I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all. But why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air.
cleaner has been working really hard this month. I have already cleaned the rug downstairs, which I will show you. It was at this point still drying. I had flipped it and cleaned the underside of it in addition to cleaning the top of it, and it has taken a while to dry. And on this day, I ended up flipping it, and I'll talk about it a little more once we head downstairs. But the carpet cleaner was pretty gross. So once I'm done cleaning these rugs, I am going to clean it out a bit. There are some spots in the front that I just can't figure out how to get cleaned, but I'll show you. But I ended up emptying this, I think 4 times. This landing just gets hit hard. Harley lays up here so much. It's where I sort the laundry, and people are just heading into different rooms. So it gets pretty dirty up here. And this is usually the area that gets hit when we have a stomach bug with kids trying to make it to the bathroom or something, you know what I mean? So it gets cleaned, but not in its entirety all the time. So it was definitely necessary. Ugh.
Don't mind the way I won't play, don't like the game, 'cause I will stay, and I will wait for you. And I will wait for you.
It was so dirty. It's like I'd never done it before, but I have. Ugh, gross.
I know you're wrong.
Well, you could probably tell the television was on. I had gone to pick up Alice in between washing the walls and cleaning the carpet, and she was downstairs watching Bluey. She loves that show, and I'm a fan too. It's a really fun one. I am taking apart the carpet cleaner. There are some areas that I can't fit the little comb that comes with it in, and I can't figure out how to get it cleaned out, but I did the best that I could. There's one spot in here that it just, the way that it curves, it doesn't hit any edges. It'll pull big clumps, but I can't seem to get in there. So I'm gonna see if I can find like a pipe cleaner or a bottle brush laying around the next time I clean this out. It didn't occur to me to run down and grab one of those while I was doing this, but it is definitely cleaner, and I was able to get a lot of the clumps out. Harley, no matter how much I vacuum, there's still hair. She sheds like crazy, especially now that we're getting into the warmer weather and she's older. It's just constant. Her hair is everywhere, and she didn't shed a ton when she was younger. It's just I've noticed now with her old age that she's just shedding so much. So we try to brush her, but she just doesn't really like it, and she starts to get anxious. All of the little spots that are chewed out of the carpet in the playroom were from anxiety with her when we first moved in. She got really anxious whenever we would leave. Oh, that sweet girl. She's the best dog in the world. She does get a little worried about stuff though. But when we brush her, she tries so hard to be good, but she's just so stressed out that we try to keep the brushing sessions short for her. She's definitely in need of a good bath, but I love her. I'm hoping she will live forever, and I'm okay with having to clean out gross clumpy hair from my carpet cleaner as long as she's still here.
Got my delicates.
I don't know about you, but there's always one load of laundry that I will forget, and it's either activewear or my delicates. Just because they don't go in the dryer, I forget, and they're usually one of the last loads that I do. You'd think after forgetting it that many times that I would remember, but still forgetting constantly. I am running a load of towels. I'm going to tidy up this laundry room. It is just really cluttered from all of the spring cleaning that I've been doing. So I want to get things put away, get the laundry room reset, and then we are going to head downstairs. We're almost done. I just need to tidy up the kitchen, straighten things up downstairs. It's just a little chaotic, even though I just deep cleaned it. It's so quick how fast the kids can leave their mark, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna finish up in here, and then we are going to head downstairs.
Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Listen to me crime to get a little lost in everybody's bed.
Here is the carnage. Like I said, it's not too bad. It's just mostly tidying up clutter, getting all of the counters wiped down, getting the dishwasher unloaded. It's not too bad. It shouldn't take too long. There is Miss Alice finishing up her snack and watching her episode of Bluey. And we're checking in with the rug. I mentioned that I deep cleaned it and there was some wrinkling on the edges, I think because it was just really saturated. So I want to get that flipped, but I'm just showing you, checking in. There's still a little bit of wrinkling, but it has improved.
Real quick, my Grove order came. It was really small. I just restocked on these method wipes. I like to keep them in the bathrooms. This is the hand soap we use. I like the free and clear. These are my favorite sponges. We go through a lot of Band-Aids. There's Alice, so she loves these ones. We needed a new poof in the bathroom for Connor. This is my obsession right now, apparently. This one's the Bluebell. Sorry, it's a little blurry. I grabbed a hand soap for spring, just a little bit of a brighter scent. And then this is the toothpaste we use for the kids. Let me see if I can get it. We get the bubblegum flavor, and there's another like dragon one too that's like a berry flavor, but this one's what we got this time. It says never tested on unicorns. It's a really fun box, but my kids like this one, so we get it. It's either this or they'll go in and use Connor and I's toothpaste. But that's my Grove order. I gotta put that away.
Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a good life. Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smart.
I'm working on the dishwasher. You can see my bestie Trisha in the background. I'm Marco Poloing with her. She has her own channel. I'll link it. I feel like I plug her a lot because I'm usually chatting with her on Marco Polo, but I can't help it. I love talking to her. She's so much fun. I usually have like a podcast going or music. Usually it's a podcast over music though when I'm doing stuff like this. I do have ADHD and I like having something to listen to because it will help me focus. So even when I go grocery shopping, if I don't have my kids with me, I will bring my headphones and listen to something so that I can make it through the store without getting super distracted by everything. It's pretty mild. It's very manageable for me with my ADHD. It also depends on, where I am in the month. It's worse and sometimes it's better, just depending on my hormones. I usually have what I call my foggy brain week, where it's a struggle for me to stay focused. And I usually will try to make sure that dinners are really easy that week. I can kind of gauge when it's going to happen now with my cycle, but usually just having something going is an easy way for me to stay focused and stay on task. It was really hard in high school because you can't just put headphones in class all the time. And I'm very young, but back in my day, we didn't have AirPods. So it was It was a lot harder, but I am grateful for the technology that I have now. It definitely helps me focus. I'm going to finish up cleaning out all of the dishes, getting all of the sink cleaned out. It was pretty gross in there. And we are just going to move on to wiping down the counters.
Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our mind. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love out loud, love out loud, love out loud, love out loud. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder. To the moon and back, we had a love like that. Why do I feel like that's slowly fading? We used to be friends, that was way back when. You and I, we were a slow burn, baby. Oh, we were young, so damn naive. Looked at the world through rose-colored glasses. You had your goals, then you met me. Did you let those dreams pass you by?
The kitchen looks so much better, so much less chaotic, which also helps my brain for sure. I'm wiping off the table. When I was a kid, it was my job to wipe the table after dinner, and that has not transferred into my adult life. I'm terrible at wiping the table at night unless I'm doing like an evening reset, which I do occasionally, like a couple of times a week. I'll get everything reset for the night. I absolutely love coming downstairs to a clean house, but like I mentioned before, we've been crazy slammed by all of the activities, so it's definitely not been a priority by the end of the night. I'm a really early riser, and so by like 7 o'clock, I'm pretty much done for the day. So getting everything reset has not been a priority, but I do want to get back into the swing of things. But I'm probably gonna give myself some grace, and we're just gonna get through these last a number of weeks for school and then get back into that routine. But table's wiped, we're in the living room. I'm going to put the couch back together, and then we need to flip the carpet.
It's just a fun. We're not getting younger, we're not getting younger. I would never blame you if you left. No, I won't be the one to hold you back, 'cause we can stop the time, it's just a fact. We're not getting younger, we're not getting younger, we're not getting younger.
So the week prior, I had deep cleaned my whole living room, and one of the things I did was cleaned this rug. I used my carpet cleaner on the top, and then I flipped it and cleaned the underside, and I had some issues with the edges wrinkling. I'll show you. Here's the day that I did it, and you can see around the edges it was wrinkly, and I was worried that I had shrunk the fibers too much or something. It was a little stressful, but I gave it a couple of days on the top side to let it dry, and now I'm flipping it to let the underside dry the rest of the way. And as far as I can tell, it's back to normal. My suggestion would be, if you do this, don't do it all in one day if you can avoid it, so that you don't have to deal with it taking forever to dry and be wrinkly and stressful. But I'm going to get the floors in here vacuumed. The carpet is just flipped. I did give it a couple of days. It does seem back to normal, mercifully. Oh, thank goodness. But as I was vacuuming, Miss Alice came in. She had some flowers, so we'll have to pause and get the flowers put in water, but we're nearly done. I'm just going to finish getting everything vacuumed in here and call it a day.
I'm laying down it to compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. Oh no, I don't even care to doubt. I'll see you in a while, cause this time I will choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how they look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk, cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can't seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back in. The sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I don't wanna seem to shaky. Oh no, like I'm sudden but I'm steady. Oh no, and they tell me to move on, cause I deserve more, but still I wanna choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk, cause you're using it. You got all your secrets.
Well, my friends, that is everything that I have for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I so appreciate it, and I hope that you are doing well, that you found this motivating, that you're able to get done what you need to get done, or that you just enjoyed your time. I am continuing my spring deep cleaning through the month of April, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a video. But I will see you next time. Bye.
Fall for you repeatedly. I'm on the side.